Hello everyone, Denise here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Yarn Bee Comfy Classic. So I got this yarn in 3 different colors. The gray is called Granite, the red is called Burgundy, and the blue is called Navy. So pretty basic names there. This yarn is incredibly soft. It is made up of, let me move this here so you can read it as well. It is made up of 48% viscose, 30% polyester, and 22% nylon. There are 100 grams or 3.5 ounces, 150 yards or 138 meters. It is a medium weight 4. Recommended knitting needle size is 5.5 or a US 9 or UK 5. Crochet hook would be a 6.5 mm, US 10.5 or UK size 3. This yarn was $3.99 a ball, but I got it 30% off. The reason why I purchased this yarn was because it is incredibly soft. I feel like I haven't seen it at Hobby Lobby before, and if I have, I guess I overlooked it. I don't ever remember seeing it. I tried to find out when it was made, when it was introduced, and I really couldn't find anything other than when I looked on Ravelry, it said it was added to their database in 2018. So it's not a new yarn. it's just new to me. So I am going to crochet up just a few stitches with the gray. I have done a knitting sample, and I won't knit in front of the camera because it's not conducive to straight needles and knitting the way it's set up, and it's just kind of annoying and loud. The needles click the table and it's not a good thing. So I will share that after the crochet, what it looks like. So it looks like a 1-ply yarn. It is not. It has 13 tiny plies in it, and they are like lace weight pieces, and they're all wound together beautifully. It's a very elastic yarn, a lot of good stretch in there. This would make excellent hats, for the record. I can see the band being nice and snug on hats out of this yarn. Okay, I think I have enough here so it doesn't tangle. I'm just gonna go ahead and chain some. I already know I love this yarn. The stitches are so plump and nice when you make them. When I was knitting it up, knitting is different, of course. Crocheting this yarn is pretty amazing. I feel like it's made for crochet. I'm sure people have knitted with it, but it feels really nice when you crochet it. It's squishy and plump, very nice. Just feeling it in my fingers. There's more to hold on to, and it feels more substantial than any other yarn for a foundation row. The feel of the yarn, I don't feel the plies. It's wound that well that I don't feel the plies of the yarn. It feels like a single ply, but it's not. It also is incredibly buttery smooth. It feels like this is what I want t-shirt yarn to feel like. It feels like an old t-shirt just put into yarn. This is how I want t-shirt yarn to feel like. Of course it never does. It's never this small as well, but maybe that's the problem. But it's like an old soft t-shirt that you reach for to wear all the time because it's your favorite. So I can see I can see this yarn being very good for texture stitches, like post stitches, or you know, stitches with texture. Clearly y'all know what that means, but you know, like the textured stitches of, say, cables or post stitches, or any of the stitch patterns that have any sort of texture to them. This is gonna lend to that. It's gonna be amazing. So since this yarn is new to me, it's probably not new to many of you, but if it is, let me know. If you've never heard of this yarn, let me know. If you have heard of this yarn, let me know. Let me know what you've made with this yarn. If you liked it, if you didn't like it. Did you buy it again if you previously purchased it? Was it a return, you know, repeat purchase? I'm sorry if my nose is stuffy. I did the lawn this morning and my allergies are kind of hating me. But that is summer life. As long as I stay in the house, I'm pretty good. I go outside, everything kicks up and gets me quite aggravated. I am definitely used to it though. I have lived with allergies pretty much my whole adult life. I was first diagnosed with them when I came back from California. I had very itchy eyes and I did not understand why. And I went to an allergy doctor and he said, "You have allergies, stop rubbing your eyes." It's like, yeah, good advice, I guess. So I don't really take allergy medicine, basically because I can deal with my allergies. They're not, they don't make it so I can't live my life. So for the most part, I don't take anything for them. I do get sinus headaches. I will take Tylenol for that. I don't know what any of this has to do with yarn, but I'm just talking. I have a knot in the yarn, so just a second here. I do really like this yarn. I'll just say straight up, I'll give it 100% without even finishing my swatch here, but some yarns just affect you that way. Some yarns you fall in love with and you just need to use them and buy more of them. This is one of those yarns for me. I feel like this is a great yarn for a fall sweater. I feel like it's just comforting, and I know it's called Comfy Classic, but it feels like something that you want to wrap up in. And I don't really wear hats very often unless it's incredibly cold, like -25 out. I do wear shawls, and I have a lot of shawls. I love shawls. I feel like I'll probably make a cardigan out of this, to be honest. So the only problem I can see with this yarn for some people could be the elasticity in it. If your tension is tight, okay, so if your tension is not consistent, you could end up with some puckers here and there, because if you're pulling too hard on this, you're gonna, you know, like elastic, you're gonna create a pucker. So I do see that. It hasn't really split on me much. I think one stitch so far I had a split. Other than that, it's wound pretty decent and it's not splitting for me. This hook, by the way, is from Hobby Lobby. It is one I did review on. It's one I did a review on recently on my channel. It creates some issues for some people because of the grippiness of the handle, but I put a tiny bit of powder on mine and that grip is still there, but the stickiness is gone. So While every once in a while it will pick up a fiber or two, it's not nearly as bad as it was when I first bought it. I love these hooks. I stand by them 100%. They are far cheaper than Clover, and they have almost identical head to Clover, and I will be purchasing more. I love them. My favorite hooks are wooden hooks. I really used to use wooden hooks all the time, and needles, wooden knitting needles. I still love them. The knitting needles I used for my swatch were actually Hobby Lobby needles. Let me show you. They used to sell those at Hobby Lobby. They clearanced them out and I bought what I could. I do love wooden knitting needles. I like bamboo knitting needles. But I really enjoy my set I got, and I need to do a review on them. So I'll just save that for all of later. Scoot them out of the way. But this hook, I love it. I reviewed it and I really liked it. I still really like it. I've been using it in every project. I am working on a pattern for a shawl or blanket, depending on how you want to make it. And I fly through that project using these hooks. It's really nice. The only reason I've been using the hooks instead of the Clover hooks is because they have a bigger handle. But other than that, they're pretty much the same to me. Love them. Love this yarn. I really love this yarn. I need more of this yarn. There needs to be more colors in this yarn because I feel like there wasn't very many when I was at the store. Maybe a dozen, maybe. I feel like I didn't count a dozen when I was there. I know there's a green. I know there's a yellow. I really like the yellow. There's a cream, like a cream or linen color. Liked that a lot. I think there's a lighter blue. There may be an orange, I don't remember. I can't look online, my phone's being used to record. So if I think of it, I will, when editing, I'll add a picture here so that you can see the colors. Like I said, it's $3.99 a ball. I got it 30% off. So excellent deal. Excellent deal. It's worth the $3.99. Without the sale, I don't really buy yarn unless I'm really in need of the yarn and it's not on sale and I have a deadline of some sort, but I never do that anymore. I don't really sell my crochet or knitted items anymore, just because it's a lot of work. A lot of work. You never get paid what you should get paid. So at least I didn't. So yeah, thoughts on the yarn. 0 to 100%, I'm giving it a 100%. I love this yarn. I really do. It seems like there's more yarn in this ball because it's so plump, but there is only 150 yards, 138 meters. I'm definitely using this yarn for a cardigan. I will have to design one and share it all with you. Absolutely love it. So yeah, leave your comments below. Let me know if you've bought this yarn, seen this yarn, thought about buying it, did buy it, made things. What did you make? Did you like it? Very interested to know all these, the answers to these questions, because this is new to me and I feel like I've been missing out. So with that being said, I will let everyone go. Oh, I was going to show you the knitting. Let me insert the knitting in here. This is the sample swatch I made up of knitting. The bottom is garter stitch and the top is stockinette. You can really see the stitch definition on these as well. Very nice. The needle I used was a 10.5, US 10.5. So yeah, knitted up very nice. So I feel like it has really good stitch definition, very plump stitches, very nice and squishy, very quality yarn. Highly recommend you pick it up. I think you'll enjoy it. Let me know in the comments if you have any experience with this yarn at all. And I appreciate each and every one of you watching. And until next time, guys, bye.